Hello, this is Darren Nolan with Graduation Alliance, and I'm here to speak to you about Nutrition 6.1.1 lesson, and this can be found in Fitness for Life Semester 1. We're going to start out this lesson with a what do you already know about nutrition? So I have 10 questions here, and the correct answer is either true, false, or it depends. So I'm going to read through these, and you can jot these down on the scratch paper to see how you do, or just follow along and let's check out what you already know about nutrition. So starting with question number 1, fiber is a good source of energy. True, false, or it depends. The correct answer is false. Fiber is not a good source of energy. Number 2, essential amino acids are produced by your body. Correct answer is false. Unsaturated fats are better for your health than saturated fats. The answer is, I almost gave it away too soon. It is true. Drinking 8.5 to 11.5 glasses of fluids a day is a good strategy for maintaining good health. Correct answer is true. Taking regular supplements of vitamins and minerals is a good strategy for improving your overall health. Correct answer is false. If you're eating a nutritious, balanced diet, you do not need to take supplements. Fruit juices and whole fruits provide approximately the same level of nutrients to your body. False. Eating a candy bar or drinking a sugary soda is a healthful strategy for boosting your energy level. False. Keeping cold foods cold and hot foods hot is a good strategy for preventing food poisoning. True. Proteins, carbohydrates, and fats all have the same number of calories per gram. False. No cure exists for food allergies. True. All right, so first of all, nutrients. What are nutrients? Nutrients are chemical substances that give your body what it needs to grow and function properly. Some of these nutrients provide energy for daily activities. Others enable certain critical body functions to occur. Let's start out with carbohydrates. They are a type of nutrient that is a major source of energy in our bodies. And they can be broken down into what we call sugars or simple carbohydrates. Here are some examples that fall under the category of simple carbs. A lot of our mainly our processed foods. Starches are called complex carbs. So here are our starches on the top. Notice that we have the red X next to simple carbs. We want to try to eliminate simple carbs in our diet and try to increase the number of complex carbs that we're consuming. Your body breaks down carbohydrates into the form called glucose, which allows our body to use the nutrient as energy in our body. So the carbohydrates have been given a bad rap throughout the years. We want to have low carb diets, stay away from carbs. Well, the big problem is that our society is consuming too many simple carbs. And what happens is you take in too many of these carbs, and if you're not exercising, your body can only handle so much glucose in it. And when there's an abundance of glucose that isn't being burned or used for energy, then it gets stored into what's called glycogen. It gets converted into glycogen. And then glycogen gets stored into our fat cells. So that's why carbs are bad, is because we have many people in our society that are eating too many simple carbs, not exercising, gaining weight, and therefore carbs have the bad name. So it's try to eliminate simple carbs, increase your complex carbs, and ultimately you need to exercise. That's the key. Fiber is a tough, complex carbohydrate. Since the body's unable to digest fiber, what might be some health benefits? Well, some health benefits are fiber helps to lower cholesterol levels, helps to heat off cardiovascular disease and hypertension or high blood pressure, also balances glucose levels in our body. It adds bulk to your stools. It can help prevent overeating, and also it helps absorb water in our digestive tract, which keeps it clean and healthy. Protein is a nutrient used by the body to build and maintain cells and tissues. It provides energy when carbohydrates and fats are lacking in the diet. It's made up of smaller chemical units that we call amino acids. Our body needs 20 amino acids, and we can get these amino acids. Your body manufactures some amino acids, and also our diet provides for some amino acids. These are the foods that are high in protein. You got your meat, fish, cheese, eggs, beans, nuts, seeds, hummus, and taking fortified whole wheat breads. Stay away from the processed breads, the white breads, but you want to get the more dense types of breads to get our protein. Fats, nutrient largely made up of fatty acids. They provide a valuable source of energy. One type of fat are called saturated fats that are found primarily in animal-based foods. Key thing about saturated fats is that they are known to be solid at room temperature. Unsaturated fats are found in plant-based foods, and unsaturated fats tend to be more liquid at room temperature. And then we have the bad fats called trans fats. They're not generally recognized as safe by the Food and Drug Administration. You'll notice that products today are not allowed to have trans fats. The FDA has found that these are not good for our bodies. It's basically a manufactured saturated fat is what trans fats are. Found mainly in processed foods, cookies, chips, etc. Cholesterol is found in foods from animal sources, but also produced by our body. Myth or fact? Body fat is unhealthy and has no beneficial purpose. Correct answer is this is a myth. Body fat supplies energy to the body when food is unavailable. Body fat acts as a cushion to protect internal organs. Body fat helps regulate body temperature. Vitamins, organic substances necessary for normal growth and development. They help to regulate various body processes and also help the body release the energy from other nutrients that we consume. A couple different types of vitamins. We have at the top of the list here, you have your fat-soluble vitamins. Fat-soluble vitamins are stored in our fat cells. They are vitamin A, K, D, and E. Here are the functions of these vitamins, and here are the sources in our diet that you can get these vitamins from. The other list, our vitamin B's and C, are called water-soluble vitamins. So these are not stored in our body. They are water-soluble, which basically means that they are excreted when we are in our urine, and also when you sweat through liquids in our body, they're expelled through our body. So these we need to replenish more often than you would your A, K, D, and E. And again, you should be able to get these through a nutritious, healthy diet and not have to take any supplements to get these vitamins, unless you're deficient. If your nutrition is not getting you the proper amount of vitamins, then your doctor might recommend that you take a supplement to get the required fat-soluble and water-soluble vitamins your body needs. Minerals are inorganic elements that come from the earth and are absorbed by plants. Your body needs approximately 25 different minerals. We break these down into what are called macrominerals and trace minerals. The macrominerals, that means that we need more than 100 milligrams per day, and that fits into this category on the top here of this screen: calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, sulfur, sodium, chloride, and potassium. These are the functions of these minerals, and these are the sources of our diet to where you can receive these macrominerals that we need. Again, 100 milligrams, greater than 100 milligrams per day of these. The trace minerals on the bottom, iron, zinc, iodine, etc. Here are the functions of why we need these. And again, here's the list of different foods that you can get these minerals from. Again, don't need to get any supplements unless you are not eating a well-balanced diet that includes these minerals. Lastly, water. Water is the nutrient that makes up about 60% of the human body. It helps to carry other nutrients to cells, regulate our body temperature, and flush waste products and toxins that could be harmful. It's recommended that individuals drink 8.5 to 11.5 cups of fluids per day. If you are feeling thirsty, that is a signal that our body has that says, hey, you need to drink some water. You're dehydrated possibly. So that feeling of thirst means that you need to drink. So if you're not feeling thirsty, then you're probably hydrated. Also, one way to tell if you're dehydrated, if your urine color is dark yellow, you're dehydrated, you need to drink water. Urine color should be clear to light yellow in color. That's an easy way to tell whether you're hydrated or not. All right, the activity for this lesson is a 10-question true-false. I recommend going and reading through the lesson 6.1.1 again before you take this quiz or watch this video. If you have any questions, please reach out to one of your fitness teachers. We're here to help you. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.